Hello everyone, this is your angelic guidance for the first week of June. I just did my first yoga set for the month of June. I'm so glad to be healthy, to be able to be healing and back on my feet and out of bed. So let's do this. The month of June seems to be as if it can be a bit tiring and a bit yeah, sort of difficult, it seems. It depends, of course, on how you generate energy and how you line yourself with life and just allow what needs to flow to flow. So, the card that I pulled this week is from my Ask the Archangels card set again, and it's Archangel Yisrael with awareness. Now, Archangel Yisrael comes to us to ask us to please be aware of what is happening in our surroundings. Be aware of what you are creating, of what life is bringing to you. It is a week to be very prominently aware of spending time with your family, spending time with what is most important, and coordinating your life in that way. Take care of yourself. It's a week to also look at your health and be aware of what you need to do for yourself to just align again, to make new decisions as to what is good for you. Look at projects that might be on the horizon and projects that are still nagging at you that you feel that you need to put energy into to complete. But remember, the key word is joy. You need to always ask yourself, what is my intention behind the action? Do I do this for joy, or do I do this because I want some kind of accolade or acknowledgement, or to feel more empowered within myself? We still have this nagging feeling that we need to do more, that we need to get busy and start doing something. But with the lockdown, and here in South Africa, most of our regions going into level 3, it's time to go to work again for lots of people starting up again. So it's also that thing of getting out of your comfy spot and getting into gear and adjusting to life again. Now remember, this is not the old life. Although you think everything's just gonna start and pick up as it were, you are a different person. And you need to gently and slowly, step for step, coordinate everything you do and think accordingly. Don't just fall back into the habits and expectations. Take care of you. Look at what you need and what you expect of yourself. Please don't be harsh on yourself and be aware of what you think others expect of you. This is where you really need to decide what you believe for yourself. And if the situations and relationships aren't working anymore, this is the time to call it quits. This is the time to say, I've had enough, I need something else, I need something better, and to start opening yourself up to prepare to be ready for something to show up. And open that heart center to expand and to allow life and the universe to move you forward into a greater experience of joy. We can still not predict, we can still not force or try and control. It's all about surrendering and trust. You will see that this whole year, but it's a week where you really need to be consciously aware of, did I just decide that for myself, or was it decided for me? And usually we decide it for ourselves, the expectations that they are, how we want to perform, and how we want the feedback, what we want the feedback to be. So please look at what your life is all about, what you want your life to be all about. Is it really about the rat race and having to prove yourself, or is it in the fulfillment of the moment? I just thought this morning, nothing makes sense anymore, like we spoke last week. And I just thought this morning of how I want to focus in yoga, how I want to focus in preparing my space. But the old ways doesn't make sense anymore. But even then, as I just went into the moment to just make sense of that I'm alive, I'm breathing, I have my lungs that was struggling for 2 weeks, and I'm getting better, and I have my mind, and I have my feet, and I have everything that I need to be able to do and create what brings me joy. That made sense to me. So really look at what makes sense to you this week. Take it slowly, like I say. Baby steps. We are starting to wake up into the new us, into the new world. It's a time not to react. Really, just stay out of other people's drama. There's no energy for that. Keep your energy to yourself and just focus it on what you need to do and of the enjoyment of your family, your loved ones, and the people that care for you. There's still a sense of helping others, as there is a lot of people and animals struggling through the lockdown stage. Just be aware of what you can do, of what feels right to you. Don't do anything out of guilt. Do it out of trust. Do it just because you have that sense at that moment that I want to help that friend or I want to buy that dog some food. So just go with the flow. That will also give you more a sense of who you are right now, to trust your senses and your feelings, and to bring that sense of fulfillment that you are making a difference, not because it's expected, but because that is what you want to do that will bring you joy. I'm sending you so much love. Please be strong on forgiveness this week, especially towards yourself, and don't push yourself too hard. Lots of love from me. If you want to order any of my sets of cards or my books this week, Postnet's open, Aramex is working. So nationally, I know I can post. Internationally, I don't know yet. But nationally, I can post. So send me an email on angelmessages@telcomsa.net to either book your reading if you want to. I'm still doing online readings, one a day, so that I can take it slowly and just allow my body to heal completely. And then the orders can go out anytime. So just let me know if you want more information about my projects, my products, what I do. Please go and look on my website is belindabrasnel.co.za. Lots of love. Bye.